Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. Today is March 21st of 2022. It's Monday. It's 71 degrees Fahrenheit or 22 degrees Celsius, and it's dropping tonight to 43 degrees Fahrenheit or 6 degrees Celsius. Now, my niece says it's not a lime, it's a lemon, so we're going to work on this one. And to Nigel Saunders and Zin and Jay, as Red Skeleton would say, duck, here comes a flock of them. This morning, around 9 o'clock, I seen a massive V-shaped formation, two of them, so high up they look like little dots in the sky, a geese going towards Canada. So watch out, guys. On a serious note, Bonsai Gardens with Mark Saunders, I'll give you an update on his situation here. Whoop, everything's crooked. I gotta figure out how to balance this. Right now, Mark's getting over the effects of the radiology treatment, but they're giving he's on the list to it's called a clinical trial of immunotherapy against the cancer that's attacking his body. So if you can go to his channel and give him a little well wish at Bonsai Gardens with Mark Saunders, I think that would lift his spirits, because he is in a positive, he has a positive attitude, him and his wife. And Mark, hang in there, buddy. Okay, let's get started with our bonsai. Here's the tree. Remember, we cut all the dead stuff off, and here's the dead part that was on. There was supposed to be two in there, but we got one, but that's all right. So let's take it out of the box, out of the container here, and just see what kind of a root system we got. I'm gonna dump all this stuff in there. There we go. Now, Tommy didn't bring your bucket of water. Well, I knew I forgot something, but too late now. That's what you get when you're doing bonsai live without doing any editing. But let's take all this soil off. Let me get down here so you can see it. And we'll just work with what we got here right now. I'm going to take all this out. You can use a chopstick if you don't have a root rake. And all I'm doing is getting all this excess soil out. It's got a lot of wood chips in here. So I'll show you what it's planted in. As you can see, the wood chips in there. Let's get most of this out. Now here's the roots of the dead stem. Now, I don't know if it's alive or not. It didn't show no signs of greenery to it. Let's just give it a little clip with our ironwood ratcheting pruner right here. We're just going to get into there. See, 3 clicks and it's off. So, let me get all this out. And the wood is still nice. It's not a dark brown or nothing. So, what I'm going to do after the video is find a little flower pot for this and put it in. And let's see what happens. So right now it's going to sit there. And the root system on this little guy is just a cutting. But as you can see, maybe we can even use the same pot for this guy just to see, but it's got a nice root system right here. So let's get this soil out. There we go. And this is the pot I'm going to put it in because I want the roots to spread out and grow. So all I did is using a paper towel. If you got screen, use window screen. If you ain't got it, I'm going to use a paper towel, and you can see the wood on there. So what we're going to use today, I mixed up a big batch, let's see, of 2 parts worm castings, 4 parts peat moss, and 6 parts pine bark. So let's get this out. I got to see where all my stuff is at. Tom, you're losing it. There we go. And every time you mix up a batch of soil, use painter's tape. Mark it, and if you run out and you want to make something else in the box, use that. Oh, forgot to show you this. 72 cell pack, Walmart, $4.97. That's the cheapest I found it, so I grabbed one for some of my seeds. Okay, so now, sorry for getting in the way. Here's the soil I'm going to use. Right there. It's a nice mixture. Let me get it in the pot, maybe you can see it a little better. Cover up the paper towel. This way here the paper towel is going to dissolve, dry away, and we won't have to worry about digging the roots out of a screen. And that's how it's going to look. Now this guy's at a funny angle, but I think the roots, I think we can cut them back a little bit. So let's get our peroxide, and I'm going to use these to get all the excess roots out, because right now I don't want to damage my good ones. So all we're going to do is just clip, 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 just like you're giving a little trim on a haircut. Now if we take this back, you can see the root base right here. So all we're going to do, so you can get out, here's my little cup. I'm going to get some soil and just mound it like that. And we're going to offset it. Now, Tom, we can do it this way. Just like that. Let me get it up a little more, because it's everything is growing to the side here. Now this is one thick, hard, fibrous root. So I'm just going to cut this big, thick root off. So that way here I can get it into the pot, because you can see it's growing in this direction. So maybe we can have it as a slanting bonsai. Well, we can try it out. Let's just mound the soil there, see how it looks. Something like this. But we're going to take this, because I think this is the cleanest side of the pot. Just like that, and the roots will fan out. So we'll just take it off center a little bit. And then we're going to take our azus first, or I mean our micos, and let's stick it all around the roots on the bottom there, just to get everything in there. And then we're going to take our azus and just put it in. Get it in there. Okay, Tom, what'd you do with your brush? Here it is. So we're just going to take our excess micos and put it there. Now let's put that out of the way. So let's get some more of our soil. And we're going to put it off to the side so it's like on a slant. So we're going to have everything growing this way. That's a grow and clip method, so everything will come out that way. Now granted, it might some stuff come out to the side here, but I think we're just going to try to grow it on a slant method, just to see how it'll work out. Okay, let's get our soil in there real good. There we go. Tom, you got a turntable. Turn the turntable. Okay, so let's get our roots in. Soil into our roots. We'll see how this tree develops. And I know they backbud, so it might get a branch out this way. But either way, let's try this for now. So let's wet this down. Let's wet our roots there. Now we got one root sticking up. So all we're going to do, and just be patient. If it doesn't work out, you tried. Don't be afraid of trying. There we go. Let's give it some more water. Let's blow the lip of the pot. That's good. There we go. Let's push it, push it, push it, push it. Get it in there. Now, it's a little at a slant, but that's what we want because we're going to try to have it as a cascade growing bonsai. It doesn't hurt. And now this one here, before I forget, let's take our, what is this? Our Midnight Blue lipstick. And we're going to just hit the top of this. Because I don't want nothing. Well, this lipstick is almost out. So, I'm going to just take it out. I use it all the way to the bottom of the lipstick. I don't throw nothing out until it's done. There we go. Just like that. Just get your Midnight Blue all over the top. And maybe the little one will grow. The roots look strong and healthy. So, wipe the lipstick off. Husbands, don't steal your lipstick on your wife. Ask first for the old one. But they're cheap in the store. She can always get them for you. Now, I have this little house here. We can put it on the side as an anchor. But before we do that, let's take our Hawes watering can. I just knocked down the Micos. Just like that. Just water it in. Give it a good watering. There we go. Just let everything soak up real good. Now I think we're going to use that same pot because I still have enough soil left. Okay, Tom, let's put everything down so we don't lose everything. Let's get our Micos up. There we go. I'm turning around like a knucklehead here. Now, our soil is in good. It's below the lip of the pot. We can either put our house to the side like that. Put a little rock over here. There we go. Little boulder type situation. Let's take our Peace River gravel. And all we're going to do is decorate the pot. Now I let this was in a plastic bag from that long voyage. I did that so it would be alright. Get it used to everything. Get it out of shock from the long voyage. And the gravel is good. Just use it. The little house my sister got for me, that's another little house. I think she paid $1, $1.25 or $1.50, I forget, but it's good. They're usually $5. Maybe she got them cheaper, I don't know. I didn't ask her. Well, you never ask when you get a gift because that's like looking a gift horse in the mouth. You don't want to do that. There we go. Just a little bit to get it situated. And we'll get our spray bottle. Get everything in. Just like that. And we got our little store. We can't let the foundation show. You can see the foundations. Whoa, what am I doing? You guys ain't seeing nothing here. This is crazy. Sorry about that. So let's put that in. Just like that. I'm not watching, guys. You gotta tell me, hey, Tom, you're not doing it. There we go. Sorry about the getting in your way stuff. But there's our little lemon tree. Just a simple little way of doing things. Now we're going to take another paper towel. Let's take this up. Put this on the bottom of the pot. And all we're going to do is take the rest of the soil for that one. Now you're saying, Tom, you're going to waste soil. You don't know if that thing is living. Well, it's not dead. And lemon trees back bud pretty good. So, all I'm going to do is put it in. Get some Micos. Put it in real good. Cap it up. Take our Azus. Give it a little shake. There we go. Yes, I gotta wash the lipstick off. That's what you do when you do the lipstick first. Gets all over you. It's a good thing I got this. Well, I got a sink in the basement, so it'll come off. And now, let me get our soil here. Let's put it in. Let's not get it all over our little house. Let me put them on the floor for now. There we go. Let's get it in there. Well, unfortunately, I don't have another pot ready for this guy. But let's see what happens. Sorry for being in the way there. Sorry for the camera not being right. But it's live television. live YouTube. With me on the far side here. So let's give a little, take all the tension out of the soil so the water will go in. And we'll take, where did I put Hawes? Come here, Mr. Hawes. Mr. Hawes, our watering can. And we'll just water it in. I gotta learn to be better at the camera work. I'm sorry, guys. And maybe this guy will come up, maybe not, but he's not black. He's not a dark wood. The trunk looks like it's got a little bit of life to it. So why not? Let's give it a chance. You got nothing to lose. And it's no time off for you because all we did was plant it. So, we give it a shot. So you take care, everybody. Today's Monday night. Videos going into overdrive here. I got to figure out how to level this camera out better. This here one. Don't forget to give Mark Sanders a couple of words of encouragement. I know he's got a good positive attitude, him and his wife. So they're not licked. He's not licked. So Mark, you hang in there. And we're all praying for you. Now here's with this, just a simple house that you can get at the garage sales or the discount stores or wherever or the Dollar Tree, and just grab them, and then you got it. Something just to decorate it. So it's 6:30 this evening. Everything looks fine so far. So we're going to just let everything alone. I'll clean up all the stuff. Today's Monday. It's comedy night. You can always put on some Red Skelton or Fibber McGee and Molly, Jack Benny, George Burns and Gracie Allen. Sit back with a nice hot cup of tea, relax, and enjoy some good old comedy shows on the YouTube. So take care, everybody, and have a good day.